tuning in right away. And welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate tonight. Currently working on advertisements, and I'm not where we were, so I'm currently in story mode. That way we can get over to where we were as quickly as possible. And that way we're not kind of like messing around. That way we're not really messing around in the sense of trying to like rest, and then we get our asses kicked, so on and so forth. So it's just meant to help us out and make things hopefully a lot easier for us. And with that being said, let's go ahead and continue getting ready to go. And I could have sworn I posted my tweet yesterday, but it doesn't show that I did. Oh well, I guess it's just one of those things. So like I said, we'll be using story mode just to kind of quickly get over there. That way our stats aren't going to completely suffer or anything like that. What did we tell? Oh, I get it. You're messing with me. That's funny. Did I swear? I don't think I swore. Did I? Oh, I feel like I'm being gaslit. Alright, well, we're gonna switch over to the main screen anyways. Alright. Oh, I see.
For the fallen!
In that case, yes I did. But yeah, like I said, we're just gonna be in story mode just to kind of get us over to where we need and want to be. What's that second buff? Oh, Mind Shield. Protection from poison, resist fear. Okay. Yes, all good things. And we're just gonna use it to kind of finish exploring the map. Because I would have probably unintentionally done that too. And I don't know how much exactly we explored and what we didn't, so it's a little easier just to explore it all. But once we get back over to the cavern, that's when story mode will go off. And welcome in everyone, we seem to have a full stream tonight. That makes me happy to see. Continuing traveling, Hobgoblin Elites.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
And the good thing is, too, with this as well, everyone will kind of be able to see how story mode works. It's definitely not my preferred way of playing. It's only so that way we're not trying to do the same 3 things over and over again. And I'll just use it as like a catch up kind of deal. That way we're not having to repeat ourselves over and over. I think that's what I'll do, and that'll more likely make me play Baldur's Gate for longer if need be. Let's go ahead and learn this. Protection from petrification is good. Very, very good. Got a gem. Scroll in the scroll bag. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Up the cliff. And the other thing about story mode is that your characters also will heal themselves. Well, like they have pretty much the equivalent of like regeneration on them. I'm really excited for Blue Dragon tomorrow, though, for sure. I hate that we'll be on a timer, but it is kind of exciting. I don't know how generous that timer is going to be. So, and I don't want to save too often. Because if I save too often, and kind of, I could potentially soft lock myself. I'm sure. It also won't help that, I'm sure like the timer does not pause for battles, so we'll need to take care of that too. But I'm excited. I hope everyone else is excited, those who are into the Blue Dragon series. I do have a couple of ideas of what I want to do next for series, and I'm not sure if I'm going to have another vote or not. It'll kind of just depend. Ah, cool.
Right.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
For the fallen!
I need more bullets. They have quite the gold. Oh god damn it, Emily. Arrow of fire +2. Alright, we need to sell that girdle, honestly. But like I said, we'll be doing more side questing and things.
My blade will cut you down
Since
to
we
size.
Since we did level everyone's characters up a good bit. I'm not sure like how much side questing we'll actually do, but we'll try to make sure everything becomes nice and even. For it. Hello, friend.
You're rather outlandish.
Wayfarers, wait a minute. Wait up a moment. I wish to have a word with you. You are adventurers, are you not? Yes, we're adventurers. Why should you care? That's good then. You see, I'm an adventurer of sorts. Of course, I'm not very fond of battle. I like to pilfer objects from ruins and monstrous lairs. Try my best to avoid getting hurt. Anyway, I have something that might interest you. I have a gem in my possession, a magical gem. I have no use for it, and I can't get the price I'm looking for from anyone I've met. Would you perhaps be interested? Perhaps you could tell us what the gem does? Of course, it's a gem of true seeing. It allows you to see the truth in all things. So do you want it? I'm selling it for 1,000 gold. No more, no less. How about selling it for less than 1,000? Can't sell such a gem for less than 1,000 gold. Okay, I guess we'll take it. Good. Here's the...
Coming at you. Out.
I don't take kindly to people who steal from me.
Out.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
Oh, my heart's really
I
not
wasn't
in
paying 1,000 gold for a turquoise gem. No, sir. Oh, it's a zombie. More battles.
For the eyes, Boo!
really not in
Go
this.
for the eyes! Rusk!
Dart, no. Arrow, sure. Arrow, sure. Arrow. Don't need the Warhammer. Alright. Back to adventure. I would have been like, oh, yeah. You know, he's found a gem that'll be useful for the dungeon up ahead. Nope. It's a turquoise gem, just a plain old ordinary turquoise. It's not even like we had to identify it to like figure that out. We could instantly tell, like, and that's not even because our lore skill is so high. Nope, just a plain old ordinary gem.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
We got bone rattlers. They don't seem to have lasted that long. They have some darts. Too bad nobody's proficient with darts. Actually, I'll take them just in case I run out of weapons, and I would go back and get the other ones, but I don't know where exactly they are, and I don't want to get into combat again on my own. Wait a minute. Yes, I shall taste your flesh and cover these old bones.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Five acid damage? Huh? Must be just part of God mode. That's quite alright. More arrows. Everyone's gonna be stocked up for days. Flail +1. Mince can have it. Even though I'm sure he won't use it. Let's actually take this. See if we can't identify this. No, we can't. I don't understand why the lore skill is so high on that. We need a potion case. I need to figure out where we can get one. Truth be told. Let me quickly look that up. Alright, because I know we can get one, but I don't know where it is. Oop, I have no interest in that. Ocean Case, Baldur's Gate. Store a total amount of 100 potions apiece. This allows easier inventory organization and management, as it minimizes the inventory slots needed to carry potions, also reduces the weight of collected potions. Okay, high hedge estate. Okay. Alright. So we'll probably swing by there when we get a chance. We kind of need to go there anyways, just for further exploration. Alright, so we're going to fully explore the rest of this area, and then we shall go back into normal mode. Actually, Dynahair has a few extra bullets that I could make use of. I shouldn't need all of these before the dungeon's over, but just to be on the safe side, let's split it up a little bit.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Those zombies make quite interesting sounds. We got ghouls ahead.
For right. And I always am.
Go for the ice
For
boot.
right. And I always am.
Minsk just becomes destroyer of worlds in story mode. I mean, everyone does. Everyone's strength is boosted to 25. So it's kind of funny. Detect invisibility. Horror. I will take it. All good spells. All good things, all good things. And I know for a fact we talked to Volcaster before we had called it a little early last episode, so also I do want to address, now that I'm thinking about it, because I think I keep meaning to say something about it, I do have plans to play Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance at some point. I just have no idea when that'll be. And I'll even play Siege of Dragonspar and whatever other DLC we have for Baldur's Gate 1, as well as Baldur's Gate 2. Which Baldur's Gate 2 will be a completely new experience for me overall. Alright. So what we're going to do, we're going to save after we switch the difficulty back. Let me make sure that it switches back over properly. Yep. And then we're going to save right here. And then we're going to go ahead and head in.
What you want? I'm gone.
I'm going to need Emmowen to kind of lead the way and scout out traps. I don't know if there will be traps in here or not. This is our first, like, dungeon. Ooh, there's a body here. There's a dagger. Potion of Genius. Gold. Alright, let's go ahead and bring everyone over into this room because
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
that seems to be this, like, so far so good.
Yep,
Except it would be
I've done had enough
helpful
of this.
if. Okay.
What's the story?
I
Help
care
the
not.
girl.
I've done had enough of this.
Good.
Tell me. Yep.
Okay, we got a dagger of some sort. Dagger +1. Oops, sorry, I keep bumping my mic. I know. I'm trying to get it to sit where I need it and want it to sit properly. Okay, I'm proficient in daggers, so that's not.
Hey,
It's not necessarily awful.
You're a queer fellow.
I am a queer fellow. Thank you for
done had enough
thank you
of
for
this.
noticing, M1. Potion of strength, sky drop to sky. Run, 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 run.
Huh?
Smash him, squish him, turn him into goo.
Oh, my heart's really not in this. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Okay, good.
Right.
We're doing pretty alright. Yeah, we really need. Oh yeah, I put the sky drop gem in there. That's what I did. Well, I guess I don't need the quarter staff anymore. Does 1 to 6, but it's guaranteed 2 to 5. Much rather have a higher guaranteed attack versus speculation. Versus like, oh, yeah, you'll do alright. Alright, so this was the spider room. More healing potions, not opposed to that. Can never have too many of those. Alright, and then I think it's time for us to roundabout all the way back over here. Unless there's a hallway right here. Ah, there is. More dire wolves.
Oh, my heart's really not in this. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Alright, good. So far, so good. Dreadwolves.
My blade will cut you down the side.
Ooh. Okay, good. Those things can be quite scary. All wolves except for like normal ones, but even normal ones, if you're not high enough, can be scary. Like I said, like, yes, I've made the game a lot easier, but even still, this game can be very hard and very unforgiving. Exhibit A. It was also amplified for me, my character, because I take double damage from fire. Arrow, arrow, money, gem. Arrow of biting. Must save versus death or lose 30% of its maximum hit points within 20 seconds. Oh my god, that is a powerhouse arrow. Arrow of piercing. 1d6 piercing damage, save versus death for none. Emma needs more space. We need like better quivers. She's not gonna run out of normal arrows anytime soon. That's for sure. But I still want to pick them up because that's money we can still kind of save here and there. I'll have Jahira and Khalid carry the arrows if we need to. I need to go through everyone's potions, see if there's any similar ones that we can kind of just stack. Yeah. Jahira has a bunch of healing potions. Do we have... No. Okay. Put all the potions into one pile. We can put the staff and magic missiles there. That's actually better there. I don't really think we need this book, but we'll hold on to it nonetheless. Dynahair can carry a little bit. Actually, let's have Dynahair carry the arrows. That sounds...
I need
I'm
aid
hurt.
soon, lest my hamster become an orphan.
I'm unstoppable. Need me? Yep. I'm going.
Alright. Can't say I'm surprised. You know what? Okay, so it's not that. Cold resistance plus 100%. Yeah, I'm not gonna have that
Fine
equipped.
and dandy. Right.
I'm not gonna go story mode again right now, at least, because, like I said, it was just for me to get caught up, and that way you guys weren't having to rewatch stuff we already did. Which you still kind of had to, unfortunately, and I'm sorry about that. But
Go for the
Ochre
eyes.
jelly.
Go for the eyes.
Just-
Rask!
just damage Emma.
My
Mustard
blade
jelly.
will cut you down to size.
This isn't working at all.
Ugh.
I need to take a new tack.
Ooh. This is cool. What does
You're a
Emma
quick
have
fellow.
on her? Slow. Oh, okay. That could be much, much worse.
Yep.
Yep. Ooh. Got a nice thing of splint mail. Protection from electricity. I mean, we won't take... Oh. I see. Cherishable gem. Hard, transparent green gem, which is usually facet cut. Has ties to the outer planes, and hence its use with battling demonic possession and undead. Good to know. Mirrored eyes, immune to petrification and gaze attacks.
Need me?
Good to know. Alright, let's move all the way back over here. Emma is also slowed. So we'll just slowly push her along, I guess. It would also be helpful if this could just stay automatically on. But it won't. How do I know that, you ask?
Right.
Because it's very difficult to actually identify and get traps taken care of. You're honestly better off looking up a guide for traps. It is raining a good bit today. It's storming quite a bit too, which I'm certainly not opposed to.
My heart's really not in this.
I didn't want to do like anything all day today,
Go
so
for the ice boo.
it's probably
Go
me
for
feeling
the
that.
ice.
I still did a good bit today. I feel a little accomplished, but I know after stream I want to get a lot of stuff done too. So we'll probably end on time tonight. It'll depend on how I feel when we get there, but I definitely am. I'm excited for the projects
Go
we're
for
working
the
on.
ice
Thoughts
boo.
really not
Go
in this.
for the ice.
I should more say I'm working on.
You
Now,
don't stand a chance.
cool.
Second, no less than.
Is she poisoned? She's not. Okay.
What's the story?
She just took a
Not
lot of damage.
problem.
Couple of potions, a healing. Let's give these to. I could have sworn MON had more arrows, but maybe I thought wrong. Oh, that's right. We'll pick up some more arrows as we go on. That's correct.
You
Badly
don't stand a chance.
injured.
Really not in this. No!
Everyone's gonna take damage, I guess.
Yep. I've done had enough of this.
Tell me.
Oh,
Tell me.
Thoughts really not in this.
Come on, hurry, everyone. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Everyone's going to die otherwise. And I can't afford that.
Blade will cut you down to size.
I can't afford people dying.
Fine and dandy.
Oh, thank God, everyone's not slow anymore.
I'm gone.
Where was the trap? There we go. That's the other thing too, is like it takes a couple of rounds is what it really is for traps to be identified. Exhibit A. Like, it's cool that they have it, but it's obviously not aged in a way that makes anything make sense.
Hey, not a problem.
It makes things a lot more difficult than they need to be, for sure. Alright, cool.
Uh-huh.
Let's all regroup in here.
Need me?
And
Fine
then I'll
and
loot.
dandy.
I'll loot that body. For the gem and the arrows and identify them. Piercing, yep. Gem bag. Alright, I need someone to start carrying potions. Dinah here can do that. Because I'm the one that like carries like a lot of the like my character has to pick up like a lot of the extra stuff. I don't have her hold on to my belt for right now. Actually, no, I'll just put it back on because I'll forget about it entirely. I'll just take the damage, but I'll actually be careful about it. which is what I should be doing in the first place, but that way we can kind of reorganize and
You're a
re-equip.
queer fellow. This way.
Okay.
Hmm?
We got
Right,
puppies.
Cut you down to size.
Oh, my heart's really not in this. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Heart's really not in this.
No!
Cool. Alright, we're actually going to do a save here,
Yep.
because I don't want to redo all that again. Let's see here. We got a wand of some sort. Vampiric wolf! Fuck! That's the one that I remember.
Go for the ice boo. Go for the ice.
They're quite mean. Minsk, weapon ineffective. Cool. Like I said, they're very, very dangerous. And we just kind of have to wait for me to get unfrozen. Hello, Cedian. Thank you for swinging in for a lurk. It's lovely to have you here. I should be unfrozen here soon. There we go.
What's the story?
What's the story, Morning Glory? Can't identify this spell. I mean wand. Can't identify the magic 1D thingy. And hang on 1 second. Watching some Baldur's Gate while cleaning and doing laundry. Understandable. Sounds like a fun
Tell
time.
me. Oh, you bet.
Ah! That's totally not a pile of bodies. Motherfucker! Casters, Dusty History Book. Cool. Acid Arrow. Arrow of Ice. Cool. Cannot give inventory full. Emma, stop having inventory problems and giving me grief. Oil of Fiery Burning. The oil will immediately burst into flame, inflicting 5d6 points of damage. Save versus breath for half. To all within the immediate area around the person. Can be hurled up to around 40 feet, at which point it hits the ground and immediately explodes into a ball of fire. So question. Can I put it there and toss it like a frag grenade? That is a good question that I think we're all dying to know the answer to. Dynahair can be the potion hog. Yeah, everyone toss over your potions to Dynahair. Never mind. I'll hold on to the gold pantaloons, but she still needs to be able to. Oh, that's why his weapon's ineffective, because it fucking broke. Ay me. Yeah, we definitely need to get a potion case. Antidote. Although the color seems strange somehow. That's nice. Hill Giant Strength. Oh, she had another one of those. Alright.
Hey-ya.
So, before I try this, let's save. Yeah, I'll save. I was thinking about reloading it. Good to know. We can hurl it like a grenade.
What you want?
I
This way.
likey. You would think for stuff like
Need me?
that you could hurl it like a grenade. That's not always how it works. Now give me one moment while we're taking care of this battle. I have to check something. Alright, I'm back. Now let's see. Let's take another save. And really, we've been going for 20 in-game days. Huh. And let's try to rest a couple of times. Okay, looks like we're topped off. So we're actually going to save here as well. Oh, and I completely missed this potion here. Oh, cool.
Go for the eyes,
Thoughts
boo.
really not
Ow.
in this.
For the eyes. Rush!
The nature's servant awaits.
I'm just gonna reload this. It's not like it was so bad, but it was like, really?
Oh, you bet.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
It's very much the reason why we can't have fucking nice things.
For right.
Would
Oh,
you
stand a chance.
Really not in
everyone attack? But I don't want like auto AI. Let me actually see if I can fix that. Don't melee after depleting one ammo stack. Yeah. I was hoping we would have something for auto battle. Skills. Nope. Oh yeah, I don't think I ever read everyone's bios. So, you know what? Let's take a quick moment to do that. I know it's a little late now. When asked about her past, Owen slaps your shoulder playfully. She says that you of all people should know, seeing as how you grew up together. Indeed, some of your fondest memories are of meeting this sprightly young lass. Apparently she came to Candlekeep much as you did, though 10 years later in life. And she spent much more time with the gruff Winthrop than Gorion Puffguts, she would call him, much to the old innkeep's dismay. She seems the eternal child and is quite content to play the part of the little sister, though you are both comparable in ages. You can tell by her hearty smile that she would always be willing to travel with you, no matter what path you take. Let's take a look at Jahira. When asked about her past, Jahira glares as she speaks. She says that when she was born in the Tether region to a loyalist of the King Alamander's regime. Unfortunately, during the Tether and Civil War, her family was among the nobles targeted by angry mobs of peasants, that she was only spared because a servant girl took her from their castle before it fell. They fled into the forest to tether and stumbled across an enclave of druids willing to take the child. Jahira grew up a very headstrong girl, believing that the only way to protect nature was to have an active role in the world. She seemed to have a little in common with Khalid, but even though her manner is often confrontational, she apparently cares deeply for him. Her admiration of Gorion is obvious, and she plainly states that whoever was responsible for his death will suffer an equal fate. When asked about his past, Khalid nervously reveals that he was born and raised in the nation of Kalimshan. He does not say much of his parents, but you get the feeling that his merchant father thought little of him, devoting much more attention to Khalid's half-brothers. Khalid thus threw himself into the martial pursuits, studying under members of the city militia. He doesn't go into detail about how he met Jahira, but his adoration of her is obvious. When asked about how he knew Gorion, he will only say that they had long been friends, shared many acquaintances, and will mourn his loss with Harpsong. Minsk. When asked about his past, Minsk proudly announces that he is a berserker warrior from the nation of Rashomon in the Utter East. He is currently undertaking his Dejema, a ritual journey to manhood, and is seeking adventure and glory in battle. It is also an honor to be the bodyguard of the young Witchlerin of Rashomon named Dynahair, and if anyone tries to harm her, he will beat sense into their heads until they reconsider. He is unsure as to why she has led them to the Sword Coast, but his loyalty is unquestioning. If he serves her well and distinguishes himself in battle, he hopes to be accepted into the Ice Dragon Berserker's Lodge upon returning to their homeland. So far, Minsk considers his most notable experience in the world abroad to be the acquisition of his animal companion Boo, a creature that he claims is a miniature giant space hamster. Apparently such things do exist in the realms, but Minsk has surely taken too many blows to the head. He seems a good-natured fellow, but is all too willing to indulge his berserker nature. As you can see, he is petting his hamster in this picture. He is absolutely adorable. Minsk is like he's truly a softie at heart, but he's not afraid to fuck shit up. When asked about her past, Dynahair has very little to say. She is apparently from the far eastern nation of Rashomon, and has come to the west with a bodyguard known as Minsk. Minsk is on his Daijama, a rite of passage, and appears she may be involved in something similar. Of this she will only state that the great things are foretold in the Sword Coast. She seems very sure of herself, is possessed by an old world sensibility, and is very demanding of her companions. She's expressed concerns about the sanity of her bodyguard, though she has an obvious respect for him and will not go far from his side. And if you try to, there is Boo. He is a fuzzy little hamster. While Minsk believes Boo is a miniature giant space hamster, you are rather certain that the tiny rodent is just a normal hamster. Only usable by Minsk. And each time you click him, he will squeak. It's so fucking cute. Boo scuttles away as you try to grab him, and Minsk stops any further attempt to steal the animal with a harsh glare. Minsk does not like that. But it is quite adorable. Alright, is that all that's in this dungeon? I guess so. Alright, so I guess we can head out. I was expecting this dungeon to be a lot longer, to be honest. And hopefully, we won't catch on fire as we leave. Cut to us catching on fire and burning up into the ashes. Would not surprise me. Not on the first time it's happened either. Dreadwolves.
Out!
Alright. Back to the exit. Direwolves.
I'm
right.
unstoppable.
Oh.
Record as directed.
Go for the eyes.
Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes.
Uh-huh. Right.
I love Minsk. Ah. They are running away from us. Not actually. They're just, like, stuck on pathfinding.
Eyes.
You're
right.
catching a bad case of death.
I always am.
You're catching a bad case of death. Indeed they are. Indeed they are.
This group shows promise exceptional.
Promise. Exceptional. Fucking kobolds,
I'll
really?
catch ya.
Thought's really not in this.
Oh, it's a singular kobold, too.
Gotcha.
Okay, cool. We have a badass over here. That's what that was. We've had someone who thought they could do it. They had thought wrong. Ah, there's the rest of them.
You don't
My
stand a
blade
chance.
Take care of the
will cut
rest
you
of them.
down to size.
Oh,
My blade will
Thought's
cut
really
you
not
down
in
to
this.
size.
Alright. Let's see.
Eyes.
For the fallen!
Can we be left alone, please? I've already dealt with enough of you. Ooh, color spray. That'll go in the case. And more arrows here. Do, 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 do. Emmoine can reload. Now we need to find Allcaster. Where did he wander off to? Didn't we find the book? History of the Sisters of Light and Darkness. This was the birth of the world and the heavens. After Lord Io created the realm space, there was a period of timeless nothingness, a misty realm of shadows before light and dark were separate entities. Within this dim chaos stalked 13 lords of shadow, the Shaidvari. Whether they came from elsewhere or are children of shadow itself, none can say. Eventually this primordial essence coalesced into twin beautiful goddesses, who were yin and yang to each other. They were so close they thought themselves one being. Two-faced goddesses created the heavenly bodies of the crystal sphere and together infused them with life to form the Earth Mother Shantaea. Although Shantaea has since contracted her essence to encompass only the Abir Toril, in the beginning she embodied all matter in realm space. This new universe was lit by the face of the silver-haired goddess who calls herself Seun, and dark and welcoming tresses of the raven-haired goddess Shar, but no heat or fire existed within it. Shantaea begged for warmth so that she could nurture life and living creatures upon the planets that were her body and limbs. And the two sisters who were one became divided. As for the first time, they were two minds. Silvery Saloon contested with her dark sister over whether or not to bring further life into the worlds. During the Great Conflagration, the gods of war, disease, murder, and death, among others, were created from residues of the Defic battle. At one point during the battle, Seun seized the advantage and reached across time and space to a land of eternal fire, fighting the pain of blaze, which burned her sorely. She broke off a fragment that ever-living flame and ignited one of the heavenly bodies, so that it burned in the sky and warmed Shantaea. Incensed, Shar redoubled her attack on her injured twin and began to snuff out all light and heat throughout the crystal sphere. Again, Seun gave of herself and tore the divine essence of magic from her body, flinging it desperately at her sister in defense of life in the sphere. This essence entered Shar and ripped an equal portion of energy from her, and reformed behind her as the goddess of magic known as Mysthera. But then as Mistral. Though Mistral was composed of both light and dark magic, she favored her first mother Seun initially, allowing the Silver Goddess to win an uneasy truce with her more powerful dark twin. Consumed by bitterness at her defeat, Shar vowed eternal revenge. Goodness gracious, this is a long history book. The twin goddesses contested for eons as life struggled into existence on Toril and the other planets under Shantae's watchful gaze. Shar remained powerful but bitterly alone, while Seun waxed and waned in power, often drawing strength from her allied daughters and sons and like-minded immigrant deities. Over time, Shar grew strong again, aided by the Shadvari, who preferred night to blinding light, and who stalked the realms seeking to meld light and dark into shadowy chaos once again. Shar's plot to reform the world after her own desires was undone when Azuth, the High One, formerly of the greatest of all mortal casters, now consort to Mistra, an incarnate successor to Mistral, found a way to imprison the Shadvari in a pocket-sized crystal sphere located beyond the edges of the world by creating the illusion of a realm of shadows. The Lords of Shadow were drawn to investigate, and before they discovered the trick, Azuth imprisoned the Shadvari with the Shadow Star, a key of shadows forged by Gond the High Lord, then hurled the key into endless reaches of the cosmos, allowing life to flourish on in Shantae's loving hands. Now where is Ulcaster? He should be around here somewhere. Yeah, where the hell is he? Maybe we can only see him at night? I don't think that's the case, but it's worth a shot. Maybe he'll reappear. Yeah, because I don't see him anywhere. Let's save real quick. And while I have us rest, I will cool. A bunch of zombies. How wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted and needed. Cool. And I'm gonna die by a bunch of zombies.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Hmm. I don't know where he is. Is he just, like, broken for me? Like, did he vanish or something? Because I really can't think of anything else. Because he should be around here, but he's not.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Let me figure this out, because this is gonna bother me. May only appear at certain times of the night. It only appears within these time intervals. So just wait 1 hour. Alright, we're gonna spread everyone out a little bit
Nature's servant away for the group.
and wait a little bit of time here.
Even with infravision, I prefer the daylight.
Cool ball plate and packing
Even with
steel.
infravision. Hello, Stuff. Thank you for bringing your bot friend. I'm just kidding. I know that's not your doing. Oh, god damn it.
Need me?
Yes,
Yep.
I need you. We're currently waiting for a ghost to show up.
Good on you
Whatever
if
they
you saved the
need,
day.
as directed.
Whatever they need, as directed.
You're a queer fellow. This way.
Trying to cover as much area in the line of sight as possible.
Fine and dandy.
And we're just gonna kind of wait for. Hey, I don't hang out with that automaton rabble. Like I said, we're gonna just kind of wait for. It's a good ghost this time. Emphasis on this time.
I'll do my best.
Agonize our Scorcher. Ooh. Caster may move while the spell is in effect, though there's no saving throw against the spell. Though anti-fire capabilities such as fire resistance will apply and may reduce or eliminate the damage. Cool. That sounds quite nice. So we're just gonna kind of wait for him to appear. Hopefully.
Ah, nighttime. Good for sneaking up on evil.
Hmm. Gotta love trying to wait for.
Darkness falls and nature sleeps. Why do we still trump about?
That's a good question, Jahira. Hopefully, won't take
Camaraderie,
us too long.
adventure,
I thought I
and
just saw
steel
something.
on steel.
Ah,
The
there he
stuff
is.
of legend, right, Boo?
What's the story? Yep.
What's the story? Let's actually have everyone walk away from him, and then he can properly reappear, I guess. Okay, there we go. Knowledge returns with these simple words on parchment. To teach once more in a celestial class, I will prevent the same from happening someday. We all shall live again someday. Thought he was supposed to give us an item of some sort, but I guess not. Oh well. Time to move on. Let's head over to High Hedge if we can manage. I think High Hedge we want to go over to here and then to the right. I mean left.
Gotcha.
I read something like about like a vampiric sword or something. But it's alright. We didn't need it. Who needs a vampiric sword anyways? And we got a squirrel being attacked by hobgoblins. No, I'm just
Go
kidding.
for the eyes.
It's just
Boo.
us.
Go for the eyes. Rusk! Go
Alright.
for the eyes, Boo. Go for the
My
eyes.
blade will cut you down to size.
Very good. I shall take that outcome. Nobody got hurt and nobody died. 10 out of 10 performance. Color spray. That can go in my book. That can go in my book as well. Emmeline needs more arrows. Emmeline can never have enough arrows. If you thought Emmeline could have enough arrows, the answer is no. No such thing as too many arrows. Give all the arrows to Emmeline. She is our archer thief combo. I'd be interested to play a fighter with like only a bow. Because I know some people do that. Ranger would also be cool. These are also like kind of like early D&D classes. I don't think that's the one we want. I have barely explored this area. Well then,
Oh, you bet.
my hopes to save time has failed me once again. Hobgoblins!
Forward march. Spare no one.
Oh,
Plenty of them.
heart's really not in this.
I'm really not worried about the hobgoblins. They're easy as hell.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
My heart's really not in this. Well, too damn bad. Gem. Another gem. Ooh, a ring. Some gold. Some arrows. Magic missile. amulet. Alright, let's throw the gems in the gem bag. We'll leave this out. That way we can remember it's a quest item. God damn it. Did you hear it? Take the damn arrows. For the time being. Alright, here we go. Keep on walking. See, nothing of note. Exploring! Way to go!
Oh, my heart's really not in
I'm
this.
unstoppable.
I'm unstoppable. A doink. A doink. A doink. We need a lot of money. Because I want to be able to get the shadow armor for Emmeline. And I also want that poison dagger in the shop. As well as get better armor for Khalid and Jahira. We got a lot of work. Got a lot of money to be making. Ooh, there's a little cave here. Let's check it out. Wait, don't need... Or at least it looked like a little cave.
Sunshine. Everything feels possible on a beautiful bright day.
That's optimistic of my character. Unfortunately, it shall be my doom. How much are you all willing to bet? I'm willing to bet a lot of money. Why? Because I'm terrible at this game. I'm not bad. I could be much better. And not die as much. Ah, cool. Ghouls! These ghouls are too cool for school.
Unstoppable.
I'm sorry. That was like not funny in the slightest. Ah, that's cool. Just like freeze everybody. Yeah. Do it. I was about to say, he's not petrified, is he? Okay, good. Ah, optimism. Far more dangerous than anything else. It causes one to overlook a lot. Exactly.
Tell me.
Portal Bendar Winden. Well, hello, friend.
Oh, my lung! It's flopping all over the dirt! Damn.
I wish everyone could see my face. Hey, who? Get out of my yard, you hooligans. Kind of hard to be a hermit when people keep pestering for hints about nature of existence. Read a book, people. Portal Bendar Winden does so command. My apologies for disturbing your peace. No doubt you are isolated because you wish to remain alone. Yes, so that, and my disturbing personal habits. Oh, well, people don't mind advice when they're looking for it, but having someone around continuously spouting proverbs and truisms really puts a damper on the picnic. It's worse when the ants steal the cheese, if you know what I mean, eh? Eh? Wow, you're really hard to look at. Your insults are misplaced. I had only wished to speak. You could have simply said no. I will leave you. Wait, I'm sorry, but you misconstrued my meaning. A bit blunt I am at times, but I shall speak plain if you wish. I meant that your aura is hard to look at. It is exceptionally volatile. You are at odds with yourself in a most literal fashion. I have not seen another such as you, though I get the feeling that your type does not live exceptionally long. I would predict a violent end for you, but I can see nothing of your future. It would seem that your coin is on edge. Enough chatter. I've wasted too much of your time and mine. Leave me. Cool. Cool. Rightio. I will say something I've noticed. Not that I'm getting good at it by any means. I am getting better at reading out loud. Am I good at it still? Hell no. But better. I don't stutter nearly as much as we did when we first started. At least I feel. I could be totally wrong about that. Exploring, exploring.
Don't touch
Lord
me.
Foreshadow?
Catch something.
Well, don't you add to the local color. Quite smashing bit of dress you wear there. I'll have to look into such sundries when I next attend Lord Ribald's full dress costume affairs. I'll be the talk of Neverwinter, I would. Am I to understand that you are from that faraway city? No. Oh, I actually hail from Waterdeep, the great city of splendors, is much more in the manner of social luxuries, suited towards my particular tastes. I do, however, make it a point in keeping touch with Neverwinter, though I've only visited once previously. It was quite popular in those nights, if I recall correctly. I'm going to make a second trip in the coming year. I'll wager it'll be popular again. That is a very, very outdated reference to Neverwinter Nights, which was not released at this point, hence his name, Lord Foreshadow. For those of you not in the know. But that was their hint that they were working on Neverwinter. I've only watched my dad play Neverwinter, but we'll probably play it at some point on the channel as well. There's a lot that I plan on playing on the channel. A lot. I just have to acquire and make things a little bit more manageable. But other than that, we'll have a grand old time. Grand old time. 10 out of 10. We'll have a couple parties, whatnot. Is there a Lord Hindsight? That's a good question. I don't think there is. But that would be funny. I'll give you that one, Stuff. I'll give you that one. 10 points to Griffin Puff. Right? It's Griffin Puff, right? And Slitherclaw. I thought it was
Thoughts really not
Slitherpuff.
in this.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Sliverclaw. And Griffin Puff.
And I
But
always am.
maybe I'm wrong. That is something I want to do at some point, is go through the Harry Potter books. I've never actually gone through them. I'll be honest, I have a hard time like reading actual books sometimes. I just like have way too much other
Didn't see
stuff
that
going
coming,
on
did
and
you?
not a strong desire to. That, and I hated like actually doing stuff with books. There's a lot of stuff that I need to go through, honestly. A lot of movies and shows and whatnot. So little time. If I had 5 more days in a week and 24 hours in 24 more hours in each day, I could get a lot done. A lot more done, I should say. But unfortunately, we do not have access to such luxuries. Let me guess, you must gather your party before venturing forth. Where the fuck is the fucking... Hi, Hedge. Where the hell is it? Okay. Hi, Hedge. Baldur's Gate. Where's the world map? There we go. Error. Image is invalid or non-existent. That doesn't sound right. Give me one moment, everyone. I'm sorry. We are on the black screen of death. Let me actually try this. Nope, that won't do. Alright. Sorry. We will... World map. Okay, so it's to the left of Bear Gross. Okay.
You have been waylaid by
Cool,
enemies and must
wargs.
defend yourself.
Time's running out on you, pal.
Oh, I
My blade will cut you down to size.
Alright.
Yep.
To Bear Gross. Oh, something that I want to share with you guys. That I do come back to this picture a lot. But my dad replied to it. And I'm going to share it in my Discord right now. But it's also kind of fitting because Minsk. I'll explain it after I post it here in a second. It's kind of fitting because Minsk has a hamster, but it's like, thanks for letting me drop in. My character's a level 14 Necro Hamster. Do you mean Necromancer? The DM says. And then me says no. And it's a picture of a hamster, and he looks like a little necromancer. It's so fucking cute.
This city is a blight on the landscape. Better to have let the land grow wild.
Better to let the land grow wild.
Gotcha.
That is cute. He is so fucking adorable.
Okie doke.
Let's talk to Bjorn, and if he would stop running away.
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
See if we completed his quest yet.
Yes?
Nope. I guess not.
You want some whiskey?
Showing your list of services. I can't sell anything here. How unfortunate. Alright, well, it's daytime. Let
Not a
me
problem.
head up here to the shop. The blacksmith. Alright,
Fine and dandy.
let's try to swing and drop some stuff off.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
For a wee little bit more than me competition. Sounds fair to me. Moonstone gem. We can't sell all the things here, but we can at least offload a good bit. A zircon gem, Andar gem, bloodstone gem. Oh, that's even worse. That turquoise gem we picked up was like only $2. He made a huge killing on that. Alright, let's identify. You can't identify. Rude. I didn't deposit that. Let's get rid of the girdle finally, because we don't need it, and it's only taking up more space than we need. Let's get rid of the splint mail here. Chainmail, splint mail. Let's get rid of the flail. We don't need that. Let's go ahead and identify the two-handed sword. Yeah. And we don't need any of that. And actually, let's real quickly get this ring identified as well.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than
Even
me
though I can...
competition.
Really, motherfucker. Even though I can already tell what it is. And I already know what it is. Speaking of which, I just fucked up. Yeah, I just fucked up. Alright. Let's do this then.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Alright. Let's do...
Okie doke.
Let's go sleep back in the inn. And actually, let's have Dinah Hare learn... Never mind. She doesn't know. She doesn't know identify. So we'll just do 2 identifies.
Gotcha.
I'm not trying to run around 50 million places to get a couple of things
You
identified.
want some whiskey?
So, plus I don't think any of my travel companions are necessarily going to complain. Spell Evermemory. This wand will call forth a huge burning ball of fire that streaks out to the desired range to a maximum of 90 feet and bursts in a fiery, violent blast, just like the Fireball spell. Fireball inflicts 66 points of damage, but all ones rolled are counted as 2s. The victims may take a save versus wand in order to take only half damage. The second ability of the wand is akin to the spell Agonizer Scorcher. In that column of flame will streak towards the victim, inflicting 66 plus 6 damage, with save versus wand for half. Quite the nice wand. Alright. We're gonna get rid of those. And we're going to get shield back, as well as another magic missile. What's with the scroll jitter? What do you mean?
I got some cheap beer for you.
Did I miss something? Dun 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 dun.
Right.
Let's walk up this way. Walk this way. Sometimes jitter does a whole screen. I didn't know that. That's weird. I'm sorry about that. I don't know how to fix that. Truth be told. But I'll keep that in mind. I'll see if there's a fix for that. I don't know. Whenever you scroll the map or move, it sometimes jitters the whole screen out. Yeah, I don't know. It's really weird. Alright, there we go. Hi Hedge, traveling 4 hours. Alright.
Gotcha.
Good on you if you saved the day.
Good on you if you saved the day. Kivon. Hello, Kivon.
Hail! It is not often that I come across strangers in this part of the world.
What foolishness takes city dwellers this far from civilization? We're adventurers on the lookout for evil to smite. Strange coincidence. I have quests similar to your own. I've been hunting bandits in the region for the past few months. Perhaps if we worked together we would fare better. What say you to that? We'll help you with the bandits, but only if you tell us why you've spent months hunting them. Their leader, an ogre named Tazok, took the life of someone very dear to me. Thank you for being honest. You can join our party. I hope that we will work well together. Another optional companion. We're not going to take him just yet. It is a good time for us to go our separate ways. Perhaps we shall meet again. But I would be glad to take him with our party, but I don't know his abilities as much. And we already have a ranger. We got a couple of gnolls here. They won't last long, that's for sure.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
You know what I should have picked up while we were in town? Bullets. I did not think of it. 'Tis quite alright. It happens. But we want to be here because we can pick up a nice...
Hey ya!
You know what? I'm not dealing with you guys' shit. That did not do nearly enough as I was hoping it would. I was hoping that would be much more than it was, and it was not. I am big disappointed.
Oh, you bet.
Oh, you bet. Ah, Lord of Mercy. Here we are at High Hedge. Oh, there's some
Okie doke.
interesting things going on here. The ant here. Hello, friend.
I be Thalantir, a mighty mage of Baragost.
I don't have much patience for strangers on my property. Do us both a favor and move along. Unless, of course, you have magic for sale. From the looks of you, you couldn't afford the items I have for sale.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
I sincerely hope you have some reason for bothering me. I've already stated I wish you to leave. Rumors talk of a powerful mage that lives out here. If it is you, I would like to speak with you. Rumors? Bah, there is no mage here that wishes to speak or be spoken, unless, of course, you have magic you wish to sell. We're interested in selling or even buying magical items. What do you have? Quite the amount of darts and arrows. Could pick up bullets +1. They're kind of a little expensive. Ah, here's what we want. A potion case. I'm gonna pick up a blindness spell, because why not? Shocking Grasp. Luck, Mirror Image, Strength, Deafness, Raven, Enfeeblement, Power Word, Sleep, Spook, Resist Fear, Flame Arrow, Old Person, Skull Trap, Vampiric Touch, Old Undead, Protection from Cold. Perhaps we don't need all of that. Some interesting items there. Flame Dance Ring. Bluestone Necklace. Alright, let's open up the gem bag real quick. Yes. Jade Ring, Rainbow Obsidian, Gold Rings, Silver Necklace, Bluestone Necklace. Alright, let's sell all those. History of Dead 3. Alright. I'm actually not going to pick up any of the spells, because I'm not super interested in them. I mean, there's a few that I'm interested in, but eh. Alright. And now we have a potion case. Thank fuck. So we can throw all of our potions in there, and that will condense down what we need to worry about a good bit. Ooh, we also have another potion of oil of fiery burning, but I think I'll throw that into my quick items slot. That way we can condense that down a little bit more. Alright, Khalid has no more potions, Minsk has no more potions. But we're actually going to have him equip that, and we'll have him sell off those two-handed swords when we get a chance. Ah, yes, Dynahair, who has all the potions. We're actually going to go over some of these potions a little bit and figure out what I want to sell and what I want to keep, because some of these I don't want, I'm going to be honest. Because I'll never, like, realistically use them.
Oof, I dropped something. Could you pick it up for me?
I do like that. That is kind of cute. Potion. Alright, Emma Wynn is also full. Dynahair needs to give me the rest of the potions. And alright, cool. I'll actually open this up in the shop, that way we can just sell right away.
Such a pissant town. Why do I live in such a pissant town?
That's a good question. Why do you live in such a pissant? The oil speeds, they're good, but I'm not actually willing to use them. Potion of invulnerability. Not bad. Magic blocking. Potion of Absorption. Armor class plus 10 versus crushing attack. Electrical resistance plus 100%. Yeah, I'm not going to use those. Cold resistance. Nope. Stone form. Armor class 0. Dexterity minus 3 durational power. Not bad, but I'm not interested in it. Potion of Power. Thaco. Elixir. Potion of Heroism. Then Imbibber level and used by all character classes. Hits points, Thaco, thieving abilities, although it does not raise the backstab multiplier. Effective applied to the base before any attribute modifiers are added. Okay. It's not too bad, but yeah, I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna use a lot of these, honestly. Intelligence plus 4 up to 25. Potion of Strength. Fire resistance, yeah, we can get rid of that. Mirrored Eyes. Not for one turn. Potion Invulnerability. Never gonna actually use it. Potion of Defense. And I don't trust this antidote. Yep, quite the switcheroo. The Claw of Kazaroth. Armor class plus 1, save versus death minus 4, plus 3, plus 3, plus 3. May only be removed with a remove cursed spell. Little is known about this item other than the claw itself was taken from the corpse of the great beast Kazaroth. It has multiple enchantments that all become activated when the claw is worn as a ring. The image of the wearer becomes blurred and more difficult to hit with weapons or target spells. There's one drawback, however. It seems to fuel its power with the blood of its wearer. Because of this, the wearer of the claw will often become more sickly and more susceptible to poisons. I don't know if minus 4 is better or worse. That's the thing about Thaco and all that is it's very confusing. One of the tusks from the great beast, who imbued it with enchantments, is unknown. It is a very potent item. When blown upon, no sound issues from the horn. Instead, the user is encased in a globe of power for a short duration. The bubble gives the user partial magic resistance, saving throw bonus, as well as partially deflecting incoming missile attacks. Effectively, it lasts around 3 hours, and the horn draws from life force of the user each time it is used. Okay, so plus is better. Damage done to user unknown. Interesting items. Armor class 5, saving throws plus 1, magic resistance 5%. Protection from all forms of physical attack, increasing one's magic resistance saving throws due to the nature of enchantments. It can only be worn by wizards of good alignment. And that does the same thing, but only for neutral. Alright, let's see. So we got our potion case finally. Now let's see, what else do I want to do? Let's figure out where this family amulet needs to go. Colquette's family amulet. Turning to Mr. Colquette. Generic home, first house north of Firebeat. Across the road from Felt's Post Inn. Faces towards the opposite lakes in the center of town. So we'll investigate this area first, and then we'll go back to Bear Grost. Skeletons!
That was just for practice.
For the fallen!
You don't stand a chance.
God, these skeletons are fucking us up.
Who's running out on you,
Go
pal?
for the eyes, fool! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Alright, good. Appears to be the skull of a human. Let me see if we can do anything with these skulls. Can sold for 1 gold in High Hedge Estate and at Feld's Post Inn. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about taking those with us. There's no point. Throwing daggers, though, we'll take. Because I think their proficiency is also you would assume that they would be daggers, but rest assured. Yep. 1d4 dagger. Okay. So we'll start carrying some throwing daggers as well, just to kind of, just since they're free, we'll kind of use them. It's never a bad idea to pick up a
My blade will cut you
couple
down
of
to
free
size.
items, especially for things you don't have to pay for. Are they going to deal like more damage or anything? Probably not, but because we have a pretty good sling. But throwing daggers, we're getting these for like free, so why the hell not? Alright. In fact, let me go ahead and equip these now. Yeah, they don't do nearly as enough damage. I'm much better off with my sling. But, like I was saying, it's not necessarily a bad thing to pick up free weapons and items, just to be on the safe side. And I think what we'll probably do is we'll explore this, and then go to Bear Grost, drop off this amulet, and then kind of see from there. But we're approaching 10 now, and like I said, there's some stuff that I want to work on after stream today. Ah, Knowles!
I wish as directed. Need me?
My blade.
Good. Kill the gnolls. Don't hit Dynahair. Goodness gracious.
Not a problem.
He exploded. Oh lord. Alright. Good, good, good.
I love to watch the stars come out one by one. They wink at you and set to twinkling.
That was really cute. I love to watch the stars come out one by one. They wink at you and set to twinkling. That was like adorable. I was not expecting that from my character.
Oh, you bet.
Locked. Well, nobody's home.
I've done had enough of this.
Yeah. It's a gem.
Okie doke.
I'll take it.
What's the story?
Alright.
Okie doke.
Keep heading south. It's like, when it's nighttime sometimes, it's like really dark.
Hello, pal.
Pergamon Stark. Whoa, slow down. I'm trying to plan the grandest of heists here. With all your trumping about, I can't hear a word I'm thinking. Of course you can't hear a word you're thinking. You have to say it out loud first. Okay, here's the plan. There's a big-time mage living over that rise. Magic items scattered all over the place. I'm betting. Trouble is, he's got those two hideous flesh monsters guarding him, and no shadows where I can lurk. Brute force is useless against those monsters. Everything else is useless. There must be a way to outwit the witless. But damned if I know. Hell, I guess I better be off. Just find a halfling village or somewhere to pick on. This dive is all yours. Seems I have accidentally altered the course of future history by stumbling upon thief Petterman Stark, as he was planning, in his words, the greatest heist of all time. Powerful mage.
Your honesty is refreshing, but lace it well with the tact.
Apparently lives nearby, guarded by horrid flesh beasts. Stark claimed that they were too tough to kill, but that there might be a way to lure them away from the action. His will and concentration broken, Stark left me here to ponder the situation. We're not going to rob the man. Although it is an interesting thought. Not our style, however. What the fuck? Angry. Angriness.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Gorion would be proud of your actions. I thank you, Khalid. I mean, that means a lot. Finishing up exploring the map. More skeletons with throwing daggers.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the
Ow.
eyes. Rusk! Go
My
for the
blade
eyes,
will
Boo.
cut you
That
down
was
to
just for practice.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes.
I'm unstoppable.
I'm unstoppable. Am I really? Somehow I don't think that's the case. Throwing daggers. Throwing daggers. Throwing daggers. Throwing daggers. Throwing daggers. But also, guess what? Would he really? That's a good question. Would Gorion really? I do not know. I would hope so.
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Go for the eyes, Boo.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes!
For the fallen! Always end.
No, god damn it. Stop. Move properly, people. Plenty of throwing daggers. Everyone gets throwing daggers. Never mind, I am now full. We'll give some of them to Dinah here. I think I made her proficient in daggers as well. And like I said, it's mostly just in case we run out of ammo before we make it back to town. We might try to pawn them off. The other good thing too is hopefully we'll be able to go to the Thunderhammer Smithy and buy the really good armor for MON. We might even try to swing by Nashkull or see if there's any new armor in whatchamacallit, Nashkull, and then we'll kind of move on from there. How does Minsk move faster than everyone else? He's wearing the heaviest plate armor. Oh, that's a lot of black bears. Hopefully they don't turn hostile. They shouldn't, but sometimes they feel threatened, and then they start attacking you. I've had plenty of experiences in Chapter 1, like the very beginning of Chapter 1, where I just get fucked up by black bears. It's fun times. Alright, I think that's the entire map. Yep. Is there anything on to the north? I would say no. Alright, so let's just head back to Bear Gross. Oh, Lord of Mercy.
For right.
That was just for practice.
Always end.
Oh, my
That
heart's
was
really
just
not
for
in this.
practice. Kill them all.
Fallen!
Throwing daggers. Throwing daggers. Throwing daggers. And guess what? Throwing daggers. That is all. Alright. Okay,
Gotcha.
it's this house we want to go into. I'm sorry, I just hit my mic. Oh, Lord. Butler.
Gotcha.
Mr. Colcat. Open container. Let's take this out.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you? Please, no visitors today. I'm quite unwell with the grief over my missing son. I told the fool not to travel in such times, especially with the wife and child in tow. But he would not listen. I have no idea where he wait. Wait, where did you get that amulet? It was certainly a piteous sight. A young family cut down in a cowardly raid. This was amongst their meager belongings. It was my son's. Please, might I have it? Of course, sir. It is regretful that I could not have arrived sooner and prevented your deaths. I thank you. Funny, isn't it? How a simple piece of glass takes on so much more worth. Please leave me be.
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend, right, Boo?
The stuff of legend, right, Boo? Yes, yes, indeed. Alright, to the Thunderhammer Smithy.
Right.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought. Alright,
Oh, you bet.
I can make whatever
could you
you
show
wish
us what
for
you
a
have for
wee little bit
sale?
more than me competition.
Ooh, we can sell for 40 gold a piece. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. That's good. I did not expect them to be that valuable. Okay. Note to self. Take all throwing daggers. Two-handed swords, let's get rid of those. We don't need those anymore. And we won't even need these throwing daggers for sure. Because we plan on picking up more weapons. That makes sense. 10 of them is 12 bucks. Two's resort. Only thing dwarven warriors love more than a cold pint of ale is a short hafted blade of cold steel, perfect for penetrating the thick skulls of orcs. These axes serve equally well when thrown or held in one hand. Type 1 hand, proficiency type X, and you can just hold on to it. Okay. Okay, so we have some darts, quarterstaff, +1. Don't really need those. We need. Let's go 24. That way we have more than enough. Let me see to make sure that there's no additional things. So close to getting the shadow armor, not quite though. I don't know if anyone else has anything to sell. Alright, there. Dynahair has plenty of bullets. And I have plenty of bullets now as well. Why isn't it letting me swap it out? Let me see if I can identify these real quick. Nope. I cannot. I'm incapable. Alright. Let us see. Ooh, I missed a potion. Potion of Fortitude. Constitution. +18. So we'll throw that into the potion bag, even though we won't need to worry about it for right now. Alright.
I can make whatever
Actually,
you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
we can try to sell it. I don't know if he'll actually take it. No, he won't take it. Alright. I'm not gonna keep the darts in that case. No reason to hold on to them. Alright.
Fine and dandy.
Now, let us make our way to Nashgull. We'll stay at their inn. As well as check out their shop.
Gotcha.
There's Rasad still.
Not
Storekeep.
a problem.
Business has been poor.
I've got the gold, but you got anything I need?
No.
He does not want it. Protector of the Second. Oh, right, we sold that off. Halberd +1. I was told there'd be some items here, but I guess not. It's been several days. But I guess not.
And dandy.
Alright,
Gotcha.
to the innkeep.
Never had rats. No
What can you
fun.
give me today? Alright, everyone is filled up. I think this is a good opportunity to save. And probably call it. I think we're going to call it healer. So, thank you everyone so much for tuning in and being here with me tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for some more Blue Dragon. I'm excited about that because we have a good bit going on there. We were left on quite the cliffhanger last night. So, but with that being said, what do I want to do? Alright. And with that being said, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night. Please take care, and until next time, bye-bye.